Okay.
Thank you.
Good, okay. Good morning, everybody. Um, I'm Henry at Jocelyn Center, Alhambra. This is our lesson 10, right? Lesson 10 of summer quarter. This is a year-round class on Thursday morning and live streamed on YouTube. Also, you can join the class in person or remotely if you want. So this class is a little bit different than the landscape painting we have done. There's no mountains, but we have water here. So in Chinese painting, 山水, mountains and water is the term for landscape. Koi pond is very common in the garden. So I consider this part of landscape. Besides, I try to capture the feeling of the water reflection or light, that kind of outdoor feel. So I try to capture the movement of the water and the fish. So I'm going to do a this is unmounted. Not usually I mount it. I could, I do have mounted piece, but I want to show you what I would suggest you to do, because we don't want to spend time on drawing. It will take a lot of time by itself. So we'll start with the template. If you have time, you can draw the template yourself, but you better have a black and white contour drawing. It's a little bit too small, I think. I didn't realize that. But anyway, I'll just do a quick, like we consider this like a small study, or it's a little bigger than palm size or thumbnail size, but it's good. You can see better. So I just use this demo as a step-by-step guide what I will approach it. If I do bigger, it will be the same. So first of all, I use very light ink to do a partial drawing, maybe. You can use a small brush, just do the line, maybe. So I just use this is what is this brush? It's BHA basic stiff brush. So you can use very light ink, almost nothing. It's next to 0, maybe just 1 or 2. It's for the white part usually. So I just draw the shape of the fish and the fins, just like a pencil. You can do it with pencil. But I'm used to the brush. So this just define the white. I call it to define the border of the white. Don't have to be precise. It could be script, what do you call the drafty, or but I try to do it in a calligraphic way. Still one stroke. So basically, you can. You can trace very quickly, and notice that the fish is like a cylinder, a big round body here, and small at the beginning of the tail part. The tail part is like a very narrow bridge, then a big fan, triangular maybe shape. So this trace is actually nothing. When it dries, probably won't even see. But after this next one, probably when I wash the background, you will see. So I can do the wash right away, but let me see. This is a watercolor approach. We eliminate the background, so the white will show. So yeah, let's do that. And you can take let me see if I can see it. I think we can keep it on, just to keep, so I can see better. So you don't have to trace it, in other words. That's just a practice, okay. Then I make a very diluted gray, maybe a little bit blue. I have some leftover from the blue heron class here, so I just use that. It's ultramarine blue. It's like French ultramarine. It's a transparent color. It's not the mineral color. And I add a little ink to mute it, so it's very, very light again. Very, very light. And maybe you need a lot of them. So I just make, let me see how much water we need. Maybe 5 loads of water and a little bit more ink. And if you don't have color, it's okay, just use light ink. And I make a lot of a pool of this color, and I use a background brush. It's called a Heki brush, Hake brush, or Heki, or Hake. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a Japanese name, I guess. Heki brush. This is 3-inch one. If you want, I have a set of 1 inch, 3, 1 to 3 inch, 1, 2, and 3. So I use this brush, and let me see, a little bit more. Maybe we want to make sure it shows. Maybe 2 to 3. I don't know how much exactly. So just about like nothing, but you don't have to do all the exact. So I just go all over. Maybe we start from the bottom. If you want to do a gradation, you may want to add a little bit more color to start. And then you can maybe just take the paper off. It's a little bit challenge to do it vertically. So, but it's okay to drip, right? This is just water. So like we did the panda painting, we need not to paint with white. We just take the white out like that, and so I leave the thing. It could be a little bit smaller, bigger. It's okay. I try to save the white. And this fish is not white. This main one is more whitish, I think. So I'd be a little bit careful to save the. And here is the tail. Now you can use small brush. I just want to go fast. So let's just do this big area first. Then when the brush is drier, I go to the close-up. So you can start from the surrounding area, and I think the light will come from the left, usually, if you don't know where, or just from direct top. I did a painting when I was 8 years old, younger, in Huntington, by the pool. It's under direct sunshine in the noon time, and I know that's I think just a little spot will be fine. I want to save this butterfly shape, a little tail maybe, and that's that thing. That's about it. Just it's okay to missing some. This is so thin. Even the white will still have some color. You know, it's okay to bleed in. You just leave a few spots. That's all we need. The highlight, and then we can dry it by mounting it on the. If you don't want to mount, you can start another painting. Just let it dry. So I have a piece of paper covered with silicone, and I can mount it. Okay. So let me get my iron out. Sorry. Another alternative is to use the hair dryer. Just dry it. I think it's easier to mount it. Let me just mount it on the table here. I just use one camera here. So now I'm on this table here. Oh, let me see if I can just shift it back here. Okay. And here's the iron. So I peel off the silicone. You should have a felt underneath it. Let's see if I can do it with that. And then put this page on there. It's too wet, huh? So you can barely see, but now you can see much better, right? Than on the felt. On white paper, you can really see the water, right? Okay. It's a little bit challenge to do the wet mounting on dry mounting support. Kind of hard to move around. Sorry. Just have to place it right. Okay. I will make sure the silicone part is covered. Okay. Now I have, let me find a piece of felt. Just to give some padding. You don't have to. Okay, now I'm going to iron it and put the piece that I just peeled off on top of the painting to protect it, and then just iron from center out, all 4 corners. So at the meantime, I'm drying the painting so I can continue to paint. This is how you make a shikishi board yourself. You can mount the rice paper on a piece of drawing paper or watercolor paper, multimedia, mixed media paper, and then paint on it so it stay flat, and you can see color much better. It takes longer if when the painting is wet, if the paper is wet, maybe 1 minute. That's what it takes. Okay. And let's see. Okay. It's not 100% dry. I think it's okay. I like the moisture. Maybe we can keep doing. Upside down. This is the trace I got. Can you see it now? Better, right? Oh, sorry. I have to point the. Okay. Point back to the easel here. I'm not sure if you can see the nuance, but if you see from with bare eyes, I cannot even see the trace on the video. But anyway, it's like a pencil drawing, right? So now I need to work on this what we call the cast shadow. The painting. In fact, we try to get the cast shadow. If you do it before mounting, no, I don't have chance to do it. If I didn't mount it, I will put the template again, move the template like a little lower, and then do another profile. But since I mounted it, it's no longer translucent. This is what I could do if I didn't mount it. I just put it under it, with a little dislocation. What do you call it? Just change the position of the template, so you can. But now I just kind of mirror it. Not mirror. It's not. Its cast shadow is different from a reflection. Reflection is a mirror image. Cast shadow, how do you say? It's a profile. Just profile it. My English is getting better. The nuance between the profile and the silhouette, even better with the French word. Oh, I know French. I learned from my Western teacher all this vocabulary. The reason I take Western Western painting class is to learn how to communicate with my students better in English. So I add a little more. This time a little bit darker than if this is a level 2 from scale of 0 to 10. This will be maybe 4, I guess. I'm not a mathematical person, but if this is like a
sorry.
okay. To control bleeding, I got some new trick to share with you. So this morning when I just opened this ink cake, it got molds, got germs on it. I just used this to clean it up. Now I have another use for this. I can use this gel. This
Is that hand sanitizer?
yeah, hand sanitizer to control the bleed, and it dries faster, so I don't need to wait longer because it evaporates. It's better than water. It has more body. I got a box from someone, and this is actually I brought here. So you can share this. I have more. I brought to this classroom before. So I just use this as a water, and it will evaporate, right? So I think it should be a little bit darker. And a little bit darker. It's experience. Okay, that's about it, I think. So let me just give you this example so you can see what I'm doing. This is the effect I tried to. Oops, sorry. My chopstick falls. I got all this set up here. Okay, so just the bleed. Oh, it's important to dry the bottom of the brush like that, so it's not going to bleed. And you can do a bigger one. It tends to project yeah, project the fish, right? Yeah, you can use this as a blotting. It's just a shadow, so it's okay to have some bleed and just kind of distortion, right? And then my main point is to contrast the white, so you can see better. And this fish tail kiss the almost kiss, right? That shadow goes there, and then goes up, and foil out the. I try to exaggerate a little bit. And you can just put some bubbles there. I just like splattered, but on vertical surface, it's kind of hard. Let me see if I can do it. No, I just draw it. It could be like a little, what do you call this? Duckweeds or whatever. It could be lotus or water lily on the surface of the water. I just try to hide the mistake, to tell you the truth. Okay, you can make it darker. Just see the water effects with the hand sanitizer. So this is let me see if I want to some dark here. And I just go with my design. So this one is, and this could be a shadow itself. And I can do some dark on the surface of the water that casts shadow there. And I have, some dark ones, that's the shadow of that. Okay, so the next is the white body. So you can enhance that just with the water color, I think. To keep it simple, just the blue, same blue. But I try to create a gradation this time, just a little bit dark on the tip, right? So, and then just do, and you can clean the bottom of the brush. I did this like this. It's a reverse gradation, but today I tried. It depends on what convenience. You can do either way. So if the dark is on the tip, you have to do it like. Sometimes I make it reverse. I'll show you. I just dry the tip of the brush. Let me just show you right now. Dry the tip of the brush and dip it in the clean water, and just do it like that, and it will get a reverse gradation, right? Yeah. So this could be shadow there. Let's do this shadow along the right side, because it's so small. It's harder. If you had larger piece, do it as large as you could. I like the blocking things. Oops. It could be white. I think on the design it's kind of white, but let's just make a blue fish. I think I did that in pure ink. So let's just do this like that. And I have pattern design on the template. You can follow, but you don't have to do exactly as the map. And just be creative. So this thing has a shadow on that, right? And just kind of flipped, go like that. Some fish has a very large thing. It's called a dragon koi or butterfly koi. So you can exaggerate that. And this calico fish is not like that. Maybe you can make it a little smaller, but there are some varieties. It's some unreal, even if before I see it, when I see them on a painting or even photograph, I can't believe they exist, such beautiful creature. And so if you go to Huntington Library, you can see all the varieties, including the dragon variety there, with large butterfly fangs. But I want to play with light today, really. Okay. I can still go back to draw the lines later, so I keep working on the color. And then we'll do the darks also later. I have some orange yellow. This is a new color. Let me just add to my palette here. Add to the, to the hot red, whatever the color is. So make it orange, yellow with orange, yeah. And just do the calico pattern on the fish, like that. It's pretty long body. That's the red. And you can add a little cool, like a rouge color to do the shady part. That's a back fin there. And a little bit here. It just varied the size and random. Let's just do something like that. Keep the lip white, I think. There could be some color on the fan also. Keep that one white. And for the back ones, I can use more yellow, orange yellow. Maybe muted with some what is ochre. I think it looks more like oh, this is supposed to be a blue dragon. Anyway, just make it yellow, golden dragon. It's okay. They have golden colors also. Okay. Some dry brush suggestively. And just dry brush a little bit, color maybe a hint of color on the tail and the fins. The fewer color, the better. I try to just concentrate on the light. It's dry already because the water evaporates with the alcohol in it. Right? Now I can go back with my liner and just draw details on the face. So it's dry. The eye, it's too light. A little bit definition maybe. Oh, there's a whisker. That's a characteristic of the fish. Little whisker. It's not like a shrimp or cat, right? It has a more bone or something. So it just make a. It's outlined on the template. You don't have to. You can just draw with. I did outline here for this one. I made just one stroke there. And let me just try. Okay. I use the iron again. Just make sure that the eye doesn't bleed. You can wait longer. The very last, to do the eye. I'll just dry it so it won't bleed. Okay, pure ink to dot the eye. Because in the perspective, you don't really see the round eye. And you can leave little white, something like that. And on top, yeah, just hint a little bit. I think that's enough. And you do some calico pattern now, and some dark on in the white a little bit. Just I can maybe do the red there. You want to make difference on those two variations. That's all. I think maybe just a little bit. Just suggestively, a little bit detail. Let's see what color we want. Just very. The point is to make it look more realistic, maybe. That point, I'm debating with myself. It's okay. Just it should be shadow, right? I really not. I'm not wearing my reading glass. The reason is I paint my impression, my feeling, not details. Painted depths, not detail. So as long as you see it with squint eyes, you stop. You don't have to really do the scale. If I paint a large painting, I will do scales, like this size here. I really, I also sound like a diamond shape, I think. So a little bit dots. I wish I can just do like something like splatter. Oh yeah, I got it. That's how you want it. Like bubbles. I want to make sure the back fin stand out a little bit. Okay, and the title is two dragons swimming together or something in the water. Swimming. 双龙戏水. Let me just write here, I think. It's right here. Oh, it's bleeding. It feels like water, that's okay. Double or couple, double dragon swimming in the water. Okay. And then I just put the next year will be dragon years, but yeah, we'll do more dragon. Okay. And the year of the rabbit still now. Okay. Because I spread some water, so it starts to bleed. Okay. I'll just put my last name above next to my first name. That just create another red spot in it to balance the composition. And if later I can put another mood seals if I want, but maybe not because that's the light source. Yeah. I think that's it. So I enjoyed watching it.
Yes, I like
Okay,
it.
thank you. Yeah. Let me just add a little touch of depth here, maybe just a hint of bones. Define that a little bit. But it's in the movement, so you don't want to do too much. Just add a little shadow. This is the shadow area. Okay. Stop before overdoing things. That's very important. So always look back from distance, as you can see better. When I'm too close, so I cannot really see the whole thing. Okay, now I can see it. It's pretty good. So I'm satisfied. I've been practicing this whole week. Thanks, Sandy, for the challenge. For the challenge. So it does take time too, but it's very enjoyable learning curve. So don't expect you do it in one shot. Try to start with tracing, then you can do it freehandedly. You can trace less, maybe just put some control point. Right? Okay, see you. This is all for this demo. If we have time, I can do more, but now is your time to practice. Happy painting. Oh, I didn't record on this one. I'm sorry, only this one.
Oh,
no. I didn't press the button. So today we only have the live version, no recording on the camera. So maybe later I'll do another demo, make sure recorded. So see you next time. See you later.